I finally have a new lens. Wait, is this even on? Is this working?
Hi, this is Outpost for Awesome, and guess what?
Well, what is it?
I'll tell you, it's story time. So the new movie Hunger Games is coming out, the Mockingjay one. Whoa!
Yep.
About something that happened to me at a subway.
Yep.
Katniss tried to kill me. On this particular day, I was freaking exhausted, and I was literally falling asleep at the wheel.
Which isn't cool, because you can die that way.
Luckily, on the way home, I passed a subway. Just a little small subway, it's not big, there's like 9 parking spots. And I'm pulling up past the stoplight and I'm thinking, hey, that's the perfect place for me to take a nap. And all of a sudden, I get really, really nervous because I don't do this a lot and I don't know if there are any rules or whatever. I don't know, I'm uncomfortable with the whole thing. I'm afraid that someone's just gonna come and like stare at me and that'd just be awkward. Or rip the door open and try to like take me. So I decide that I'm gonna take one of the parking spots in the way back. And so, in order to ensure my survival, I pull out my sunglasses. And I slip them on. People can't tell if I'm asleep or if I'm awake, and they're not gonna come over and kill me. I think they're gonna be like, hey Fred, is that guy asleep in the car or awake? I don't know, but he's got the car on and he's got sunglasses and we should just not mess with him. So that's my backup plan. That's how I'm going to survive this nap time. I sit back to catch some Z's when all of a sudden I feel someone staring at me out of the corner of my eye. So very slowly, behind my sunglasses, I look to my right, and someone inside the subway is staring straight at me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So I'm already creeped out now. We make eye contact. So I try to shut my eyes again, and I try to catch those Z's, but I still feel someone staring at me. And I look to the right, and this time, there's a dude standing with her. I'm thinking, guys, I'm just trying to catch some Z's, not a big deal here. And so I use my hand, right? It's like under the window, and I like slowly move it to the side and I hit the lock button. So I'm sitting there trying to go to sleep when all of a sudden I hear crunches of feet coming to my car. And the dude that was standing next to the girl staring at me was walking over to my car. But then a thought occurs. What if he starts banging on the window? So I keep my one eye open and I'm walking, I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna pretend I'm asleep. So if I'm asleep, he's not gonna kill me. Who kills sleeping people? It's completely rude. And I'm just freaking praying. I'm like, oh my gosh, please do not let that guy come and bang on the windows. And then the footsteps stop. Is he standing there? Open up my eyes and all of a sudden, he's gone. Best news ever. And the woman inside the subway is still freaking staring at me.
Whoa.
And I'm not even tired now because I'm so nervous of being attacked or kidnapped or someone banging on the window. So I decide to get out of the car and deal with the situation myself. But I still have my sunglasses on so she can't see my fear. Okay, so I get out of my car and I'm just like, start walking. And I think, hey, you've been staring at me for this long? I'm gonna stare straight back at you. I'm getting closer and she's not backing down, I'm not backing down. I mean, I really just kind of want to run back to my car and just floor it out of there. So I grab the door and I throw the door open and I'm like, what is your problem?
Whoa.
As soon as I throw open the door and scream my valiant triumph of defense, everyone in the store turns and stares at me. They got like subs like halfway to their mouth and they're just like, then I realize is that it is actually a cardboard cutout Katniss from the Hunger Games that had accidentally fallen over and was staring out the front door.
Whoa.
Psst. I kind of picked it up and put it over to the side and people were still staring at me and I went with my backup plan, which in hindsight was not a good backup plan. I walked up to the counter and I was like, I'm just freaking hungry. Let me have a 6-inch sub. And so that was the day that Katniss Everdeen almost killed me at Subway. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the story. Maybe you're having a bad weekend. That was a bad day that now spreads joy, hopefully, into your hearts.